Hey guys, it's me, R the Angel, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about astrology. So, in my last video, we talked about the moon and water signs, and in this video, we're talking about moon and earth signs. Now, it's a lot different because they're opposite signs. So basically, it's going to be like a whole different vibe than the actual water sign is, which is they're not as psychic, they're just more practical, they're more down to earth, they're not really in other realms. And the moon and earth, while we're in this earth realm, is done. It's not really that bad. When we're talking about the moon and emotions and earth, it's not, it's really nothing really bad about that. They're all mostly stable. Now, it loves it in Taurus because it is exalted in Taurus. But it's not like the best, mostly in any sign that it's in, except Cancer and Taurus, because Cancer is his home sign. And the reason why Taurus is exalted is because they don't give any crap about emotions. Like, they do not, they, their own emotions, they put it into practicality. They're never really overwhelmed with their emotions. They don't even, I think, I wouldn't say they don't have emotions at all, but they do. I feel like their emotions trigger when it comes to materialistic things and beauty and all that stuff like that. That's probably what makes them emotional. So like if they watched like a movie that was very beautiful and maybe romantic, or just whatever they feel like is beautiful and romantic and just very cute, they probably would have a really good emotional vibe with it. But really, they really don't have any. They handle their emotions like very well. Like their emotions are pretty much handled when you have a Taurus and moon. I've actually have crushed on two people with a moon and Taurus that I know of, and they are really hot. So I think it's because of all my Piscean energy, but I don't know. I just know that they are really just the way that they are, the way they present themselves. Like they're just like, huh, hmm, hmm. Like, what's going on, guys? How's everything going? Like they don't really. They definitely present themselves very like emotionally detached, emotionally I don't really know how to explain it, really. I would say emotionally just not there. They don't really dabble that much in emotion, really emotional things. They're not really sentimental. They're more like the rock. When someone says you're my rock, they're basically talking about a moon in Taurus, because a moon in Taurus, they are definitely the rock for anybody who needs to just lean on them, or just to look at them and see that they're doing fine with their emotions, so we should be fine with our emotions. I feel like with the moon and Pisces and being susceptible to everyone's emotions, if you're around a moon in Taurus, it really wouldn't be so hard to be around that person as much, because they're not really that much emotional. They're just very calm. They're very calm and centered, and they have a very, I would say it's a very sexy mind. They have a very sexy mind. Okay, they have a very sexy mind, and I believe it's because Venus rules Taurus, and the moon is literally where Taurus is. Well, yeah. So yeah, that's that's Moon and Taurus people. Now we're going to talk about Moon and Virgo people. Moon and Virgos, you guys would like to stay logical about your emotions. You're basically more logically down to earth. So I believe that the things that would make you a little bit emotional is if everything is all out of order, because you guys love order. You are the perfectionist. It's not order. I would say it's more like if something does not make sense logically, you guys would be like, what? Like, you would get emotional about it. And there's not as much things that you can really be emotional about. So, I mean, if there's something that doesn't make sense logically, that's all I can think of right now. You would not. You would just be like, oh, okay, well, that does not make sense at all, and I am pretty much hurt by that. I'm not really hurt by that, but I'm just like, I don't think I really want to understand this, and I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna disregard all emotions because logic and emotions, they're both different things. So you have a logical, emotional mind, and when they're both put together, it's like very chaotic. I don't know. I would say you guys are like, your mind is very chaotic. I have a sister and an auntie with a moon in Virgo, and their minds, they're not chaotic, but I would say their mind is like they're always right. No, their mind is like just, it's just perfection. It's like they have to always be right, and it's not really always be right, but it's like they have to. Yeah, I think they have to always be right. They have to always be right, or they get emotionally stressed, or they have to at least they have to feel like they're doing the right things. They have to feel like they're doing the right thing. That's what I'm thinking right now. That's what I'm feeling. That's exactly what I'm feeling. They feel like they always have to do something right. Like if they're not doing something right, logically right, then it's just like, why am I doing this at all? And you just get so emotionally stressed. So like if you guys do things, you would love for people to see what you do and see if it's right, because if it's not right, then you're going to be like, what is going on with my mind? Like, what's happening to my mind right now? I don't know what's going on. So that's all about Moon and Virgo. Now we're going to go into the Moon and Capricorn. Moon and Capricorn. You guys are very amazing people because no one can really know if you're emotional at all. Like you guys are so good at just like, you no one can really, I feel like even psychics can't even like break that barrier of your emotions. I don't know how you guys do it. It's like you guys are just very practical and down to earth. It's like emotions just do not phase you guys. It's like you can just kill off emotions. You are the killers of emotions. I we always linked. I feel like what tarot people do, they link the devil with Capricorn because the emotions just, they can kill off emotions. They just kill emotion. Like I don't know what else to say about a moon and Capricorn. It's like they just, that's all I can think of. They're just layers, and they come to kill emotions, their own emotions, basically. Not anyone else's emotions, but I mean they would probably kill your emotions too. Like if you get so emotional, they will not understand why you're emotional, and they will just kill that right then and there. They will be like, what is going on with you? Like they are like the mean girls. Okay, they or the mean guys. Okay, they could be the mean girls or the mean guys. They will not they will not just give in to any emotion whatsoever, and they're so disciplined. It's just like their mind is very disciplined. They're probably really good in the military because their mind is militant. They can get yelled at, but they can get yelled at by so many people, and they will not crack at all. Like they cannot be emotional whatsoever. Um, they if like the things that would probably trigger their emotions though is if someone isn't being disciplined. If they are in, like if they're in a place where they can't see any discipline whatsoever, something can trigger in their mind emotionally, and they would be like, what the hell is going on with everybody? I feel like that's their emotions. Their emotions is just like saying, what the hell is going on with everybody? Like that's literally their emotions. That's the only emotional outbreak you can get from a Capricorn, a moon in Capricorn. Okay, because the moon in Capricorn, they will not break for anyone, okay? They can get yelled at by so many people and they will not break. They will just be like, what the hell are you saying? Are you talking to me? Okay. They're so... I know, okay, so I feel like Aquarius is a lot different, and we're going to talk about Aquarius in a whole nother video, but an Aquarius and a Capricorn, they're both ruled by Saturn, but an Aquarius will be more emotional than a Capricorn because Uranus rules Uranus rules Aquarius, and Uranus is radical and random, and they can probably be randomly emotional. So I will talk about that later. Don't think that I'm going to let Aquarius off because they cannot be emotional either. They can get emotionally detached as well. But a Capricorn is just like, no, like just they're like robots. They're like robots, and I know that a Capricorn that's watching this right now would not care. Like a Capricorn right now that is watching all of this, me talking about a Capricorn moon right now, or talking about a Capricorn moon, they would just not care. They would be like, oh, okay, because they're not emotional. So that's all I have to say about moon and earth signs, and I will talk about maybe moon and air signs next because I just talked about Aquarius a little bit, so might as well just finish that off. Okay, and I will talk to everybody later. Oh my god, I cannot believe that. It's just, why are their minds like so not emotional? They knock off all sensitivity whatsoever. Gosh, you emotionless beings. Alright guys, it's been me, R the Angel, and I will speak to everyone else later. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys on my next video. Okay, bye.